Griffin! Griffin! Nice.
All right. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but y'all making money, see? So your world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I'll drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. So I'm going to tell another comedian's joke. That'll make sense in a second. So yeah, she had this joke where she said, yeah, so I was in this store, and I saw this shampoo, and it said vegan shampoo, and punchline was like, hey, who eats their shampoo, right? I thought that was a great joke. Now, I thought of a good tag for that joke. I could tell you who eats their shampoo. Blind people. Blind people, meth addicts, and Corky from Life Goes On. Pizza turned me down once, if you can believe it. Went in for the in-person interview, and then the next day I called the manager on the phone, so like, what's the deal with the job? Exact words, we don't think you're right for Pizza Hut, we don't think you'd work well with our crew. He actually said that to me. Now it's weird, my day job now is I work at a bank, so now I'm trusted with people's finances, but I couldn't be trusted with pizzas at one point, so that's fun. I know this girl. Boyfriend turned down a blowjob. Yeah, that's the punchline. And I kind of wondered about that, because what gay or straight male would ever want to turn one of those down? It's like I could imagine what was going through this girl and her boyfriend. Okay, so what you're telling me is you want me to sit on this couch, and you're going to take my jeans and boxers, put them down around my ankles. You're going to put your mouth on top of my penis and move it up and down until I have an orgasm? I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Weird. That's the only time that has ever happened, a guy turning down a blowjob. You know what else has only ever happened one time? Somebody finishing an old 96er, including the fat and gristle. Everyone saw Great Outdoors?
Yeah! Love it!
One guy.
John Candy.
I've got a picture I'd like to share with you. I apologize if the people aren't close in front or something. This is a Polaroid of a Plymouth 1991 Plymouth Voyager hubcap.
Nice.
And I don't really have a joke here, but all I have to say is jealous. Don't ask me why I have that either. If you want to see it later. Does anyone ever get really stoned and watch the movie Rudy with the French language audio track on? Crazy stuff. Wow. So I took a sign language course once. People are deaf and they got a communicator or something. And it was 6 years ago, so I only remember how to do like one thing, and like here it is. That's sign language for I think you're a gay fish. I'm not ever going to use that except with this guy. Any Monique fans here? Okay, very funny comedian actress, just won Best Supporting Actress for the movie Precious. Did an Oprah interview recently, and she talked about how she doesn't like to shave her legs. Not funny because it's true, I guess. No, she really doesn't like to shave her legs, and she said something about her husband, because it hurt the first time she tried to do it, so that's why she doesn't shave her legs, and she says her husband actually likes her hairy legs. Now, I haven't heard anything this disturbing since I've never heard anything this disturbing. You know what Monique looks like. She's ugly. Got any Jews in the house?
Yeah.
Couple. Not the Gestapo. So do you think if there was ever actually a Jewish bum, he'd drink a bottle of Manischewitz that was wrapped in a paper bag?
No.
Awesome. Kosher wine, that's what it's fine. As opposed to, I don't know, Mad Dog or Thunderbird. I don't know what the other ones would be. Yeah, I was drunk once in a bar, and that's fun. I hate these jokes, but this one was too good to pass up. So I was at a bar with my friends, being drunk, being loud, didn't realize it. And the bartender was this really good-looking blonde, and as she will walk by at one point, I lean over to one of my buddies, like, "Hey man, she's got a body built for loving, right?" Totally didn't realize she heard me. She walked right over to me and was like, "And you've got a body built for rejection." So no dates there, unfortunately. Didn't work out. What are you going to do? You know? I gave a dial-up internet service last year. So now I got like the Wi-Fi or whatever. Actually, I don't have Wi-Fi at my house. I have to go to a Starbucks to use Wi-Fi service. So you know what that means. You know, now that I have the Wi-Fi, you know what I can download that much quicker to my computer. That clip of the baby duck swimming in a bathtub that I've seen on YouTube that I love so much. That's what I like, baby ducks. I got a note I'd like to share with you guys, and then like 2 more, and then I'm out of here. Becky, hey, what's up? I'm in French right now, and we're studying for the test, and it's really boring. So I decided to write you a note. Hey, guess what? My mouth hurts, and it didn't make it any better when I put in a piece of Big Red gum. Oh my gosh, I had the weirdest dream last night. I don't remember it, but one part, and that was the weird part, I dreamt that Danielle's brother liked me. I was like, whoa, when I woke up. Well, I gotta go now because it's like passing period now, love you, Melly. I did mention earlier that I work at a bank, but at one point I was a janitor at a high school, and I used to find students' notes in the hallways and save them, which I know is completely not creepy. It's real natural. You guys like otters?
Yeah.
Otters are cute animals. So, crazy story out of Ohio. These otters were being transported to the zoo. The plane was waiting on the tarmac. Somehow the otters escaped out of their cage, out of the cargo hold of the plane, out of the plane, and onto the tarmac, and they were like running around. And it took airport workers over an hour to catch these otters. Now, I don't really have a joke here, but I couldn't think of a more adorable reason for a flight to be delayed. So I got one last one, and then I'm out of here. A friend of mine was shot in the face.
Oh.
Funny because it's true. So yeah, she was shot in the face accidentally, her boyfriend said in court. 9mm handgun, shot in the face. Well, I had a handgun in the room where she was sleeping. Accidentally went off. I don't know what happened. This really did happen. She fully recovered. She had to have like plastic surgery, but she looks like absolutely beautiful now, like nothing happened. Now, when she first told me this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe your boyfriend did this to you. And the next thing I said was, so does that mean you're single now? And then the next thing I asked her was, if so, do I have a shot? Thank you, John Griffin.